What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 course showcase video. And today we're diving into the new course, James Bond Island, from the designer Rambo Wilson. And this is actually the first course I've ever played from Rambo Wilson, and let me tell you, this course is phenomenal. Many people have recommended me this golf course, and Rambo Wilson is a subscriber here on YouTube, and I saw a comment as well saying I think you'll like this course. And so many people have been telling me to play this golf course, and I'm glad I did, because this course is phenomenal. It is going to go down as one of my favorite fantasy courses in the game. It has it all: stunning views, crazy trick shots, insane challenge. This is one of those courses where you could shoot 10 under just as easily as you could shoot about 45 over par. Yeah, if you missed the fairway, you're in the water. You all will know what I'm talking about when you see it. We're gonna dive into the course today from the one set of tees, which are the back tees. It plays 7,470 yards. Gonna play pin set 1, medium winds, all the rest default conditions. And Rambo Wilson knocked this course out of the park. Get on out there, play this course in game, and let me know how you shoot in a comment down below. Let's see who can get the best score on the channel. And if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and stay tuned for plenty more PGA 2K23 and other sports game content here on the Gamerability YouTube channel, and even more on my second channel, Gamerability 2. Link in the description to that. So here we are, James Bond Island, which I did not know is a real place in Thailand. So James Bond Island is an island that I believe, from what I read on Wikipedia, a couple of James Bond films were filmed at, and the last one being Skyfall. So keep in mind, this golf course is not real. You all see this fairway, you're like, oh, that's not a real course, Ryan? Yeah, it's real. You travel by boat. It's very fun. But look at this starting view. Like, I don't know why it's having me swing here. I'm trying to start to fly over here. There we go. Look at this first view. You all have seen nothing yet, but you talk about a postcard moment. You know, you all are wondering, Ryan, did you say this is one of your favorite fantasy golf courses? Do you see what you're looking at? You never hit fairways. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's amazing, right? Like, when have you all ever seen a view like this or course like this in this video game? Not many. I don't know if I've ever played a golf hole like this. Absolutely insane. And yeah, that fairway is hittable, and we're gonna show you how to hit it here in a minute. But this environment is just gorgeous. I mean, like, this is such a unique golf course. I could not imagine how long it took. I mean, well, I could imagine hundreds and hundreds of hours, right? And a lot of patience. But this course is tough, right? This could be an impossible challenge course. It really could be if you played on max settings, because with the way these greens are and just the different routes you can take, if you miss fairways, you're in trouble. But let's go ahead and fly up so you can kind of get a glimpse of this entire island. So here we are at James Bond Island. I mean, you have a little bit of everything on this golf course. Like, it's just amazing. Like, seeing it from above, you're gonna see it more as we actually play the golf course, but seeing it above is really cool because it gives you a glimpse of, like, how much goes into designing these plots of land, right? Building all these rocks, placing all the rocks. And this part of the course is so sick. Like, this is so cool. In a while, you know, I haven't seen a James Bond movie in quite some time. I remember I watched the last one. I've seen, over the years, I feel like I've seen every James Bond movie. You know, I love James Bond. I can't tell you, like, all the specifics about every single movie. There's been a billion, right? But I do love James Bond, and the last movie I remember was Daniel Craig's last movie. But I love James Bond, and this environment is just phenomenal. Just look at this. And you're going to see a lot more as we get down and play the course, but I wanted to really show this flyover so you can see just how big and detailed this island is. And you have that front 9 right over there, which is in the rocks, right? Then you go to the more open area of this golf course. Incredible. And there's a lot of James Bond lore in here as well. Like, for those of you that know a lot about the movies, you're going to see some James Bond lore, of course. But here we go. 590-yard par 5. Prediction. How many times will we find the water in this round? So some of you have already posted, well, Ryan, there's 18 holes. I'm going to say at least 25 times. So I'm going to go on a limb and say we're not going to hit the water once.
It's a nice looking shot.
Can I just be real with you all for a second? I thought there was no shot I'd find this fairway, and we split it in half. Well, hope you all enjoyed this James Bond Island course showcase video. I think I'm going to go ahead and retire. Oh my, this course is fantastic. A driver off the deck is probably not the play here, right? Oh, there. And speaking of, I mentioned trick shots earlier. The trick shots on this golf course are so cool. Like, I could tell Rambo Wilson spent so much time on this. So much love went into this golf course and environment. And this is my first course I've ever played of this designer. And it's like...
This one's your third.
Wow. Talk about, like, amazing first impressions, right? Get up. I tried to de-loft it a bit. That swing was not great. If that swing continues, we're going to have a lot of shots in the water.
Here we go for your birdie.
Speaking of the Impossible Challenge, it's important to point out I'm recording this course showcase. This is being posted on Monday. The attempt number 58 of the Impossible Challenge. I haven't played yet, obviously, so I'm recording this before that ever happened. So I don't know if we're celebrating it on this Monday or not. So hopefully we are.
Just right by.
But you all will see how the swing is, you know, before that round.
Drop this par putt.
You all can get a glimpse. You know, I'm not recording this on the same day as that round, but you all can get a glimpse of how is my swing.
Head to the next. And you're at even par currently.
Well, considering we hit a slow pull twice.
And we have a par 3 on this one.
Not great. Such a cool view. Like, the views here are so cool. The waterfall in the background, the way the rocks are. A nice little par 3. Are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Rambo Wilson, wherever you are out there in the World Wide Web, this one's for you. You know, first impressions are huge. And you built this incredible course. The least I can do is dedicate an ace. This one's for you, Rambo.
There we go. That's cooking on this approach. All right, here's a 7-foot putt.
Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been there before. Another day at the office for course showcase dedications.
Oh my.
That one's for you, Rambo. That one's for you. Hope you enjoyed your first shot dedication.
Nice
Gamer
putt.
Ability YouTube channel. A 2-point par in Stableford format. So yeah, that one's for you. I'm going to take a sip of coffee and be on my way.
And that hole will keep you at even par. This one's a par 4.
You all talk about a terrifying golf hole. so you know when I mentioned trick shots? Look at this one. 304-yard par 4. You're like, okay, I could do a driver or 3-wood onto this island fairway. Or, hear me out. You can shoot through this house onto this huge green without hitting the water. Anybody have the the odds of us actually not putting this in the water. Here we go. James Bond would do it, right? Like 007, I can tell you, would not be afraid of this.
Look at this. Driving that green. Putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you.
I don't even know.
Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting. This putt for eagle.
I can tell you all the odds of actually hitting that. A 1 in 1 million. And that was our 1 out of 1 million chances. That's such a cool golf hole, though. That is so sick. Okay, let's make the eagle, though. Why didn't I dedicate that one?
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
That's right, because we actually hit a good shot.
That shot was a beauty.
If I would have dedicated it, we would have sent it off that rock into the water.
And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under.
This is so cool.
And you're teeing up on a par 4 for this one.
Oh, is this fairway? Oh my, what am I looking at here? Okay. Is that out of bounds? Yeah. Oh, okay. Rambo Wilson, what happened on this one? What is up with, I mean, at least we're missing the same spot each time. Like, we're pulling it and slowing it every time and it cancels out to the center. I'm not trying to do that, though. Some of you that have already watched the Impossible Challenge on Friday are like, oh, this explains it. So this is how the swing was before that round.
Well done. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin.
183 downhill 12 feet. And some of you might be like, well, Ryan, I watched your PGA 2K23 career mode video on Thursday. That was the day before the Impossible Challenge. Your swing was amazing. Yeah, but it's important to point out that's on Xbox. Course Showcases and Impossible Challenge are on PC. My swing is way better on Xbox. As you all can tell, if you watch my career mode videos on Thursday and then you watch the Impossible Challenge on Friday, it's same controller, right? But, you know, whatever reason, PC, I have more issues with this game. But it's where I started the Impossible Challenge. Such a cool golf shot. So that is the reason for that. But then sometimes we hit swings like that. It's going to come back. It's going to go in the hole.
Nice
Great sculpting.
work. That.
Sculpting stamp of approval for
Here's a putt for birdie.
Rambo.
Oh, you like that one, don't you?
We're heating up. Do you all realize what I said at the beginning? Do you understand it now? You could be 10 under just as easy as you could be 45 over. Because if I miss the shots that I've hit today,
And after that hole, you are at 3 under par.
this is so awesome.
Par 4 hole.
Like, look at this. You know, one time I did sing Skyfall. The Skyfall song on karaoke. And let me tell you, it was something that nobody would want to hear again. I do not have a good singing voice, and especially when you compare it to Adele, and Adele sings Skyfall, that James Bond theme song. And yeah, it something, you know. I think people were really entertained on my version of Skyfall and karaoke. You all won't see it, don't you all worry. I won't put you all through hearing that. Some of you are like, hey, Ryan, yeah, it was a little karaoke right now, and some of you are shaking your head like, what? 507, downhill 84. Well, where are we going? This is a par 4? Rambo? What have you done?
Oop, fetched up in the branches here. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball.
Some of you might be wondering, well, Ryan, was your karaoke better than that golf shot?
Okay, here's a third shot.
Hey, that golf shot was 1,000 times better than my karaoke version of Skyfall.
Well, you put a nice swing onto that one.
What is with this swing today? Where was that the first time, though? Okay, I'm just going to go for the pull slow the rest of the round. That is a nightmare golf
All right,
hole.
what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin.
This is insane. Where? Okay, we're about to have a thumb conversation here in a minute. Never mind. That was perfect. You just keep doing what you're doing, Thumb.
Shot on the approach.
Remember what I said I wasn't going to hit the water? Well, we have one water shot.
Drops for the bogue.
I did actually hear the splash. It wasn't in the outer bounds rough. So if you predicted one,
and
you're right
hole,
now.
You'll go up.
This is amazing. Like the planting around the rocks, the environment. This is fantastic. Like, absolutely incredible. I don't know if this is Rambo's first course. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's no way this is Rambo's first course, right? No shot. If this is their first course, this would be the greatest first course anybody has ever created, ever. This looks like a designer who's a seasoned designer. Like, you can't do all this planting and all this sculpting, and you just can't. All these trick shots in your first try. No way. And if they did, wow.
Yeah, we'll take that.
They have a talent.
Nice view from this elevated position.
Okay, was this made to be an impossible challenge course? What have you done, Rambo? Keep in mind, I'm just kidding. Like, I am kidding, but also I'm not at the same time. But you just having fun here. You did a great job, Rambo. I'm not mad. I may seem mad at times. Another impossible challenge course. No. Well, Ryan, you're never gonna be off of Central Park AG. Yes, I will. That was so close. That is such a cool design, though. But this is definitely an impossible challenge type course. Thanks, John.
Putt for eagle.
We're golfing.
And that'll be for eagle.
I honestly can't believe we're 2 under.
Right by the hole.
It's like 10 or more people who told me to play this course.
Setting up here for your 4th shot.
Everybody told me to play it, right? You got to play James Bond Island. You got to play it. And they were right.
7 feet away. This putt's good so far.
Somebody said, Ryan, it's amazing and there's no water.
No, that was tough.
It's
a little bit too hard.
It's no water. There's no water. And I said, well, it's called James Bond Island. Can we just skip over the fact that we just like 5-putted? Can we skip over that fact and just keep talking about? And somebody said, Ryan, you're gonna love it. There's no water. Oh, it's James Bond Island. What do you mean there's no water? Yeah, I don't know how he did it.
And you're 1 under for the day.
No water.
The wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
No water, you don't say. You talk about a view. Try to get a good screenshot here. This is absolutely fantastic. Can we get some hype in the comments for Rambo Wilson 5,555? The 555th Rambo Wilson created something exceptional. I don't know what's going on the swing today, but I'm just gonna swing however whatever the thumb's feeling because they'll cancel each other out. The pull slow. Somehow I'm missing in the opposite direction every time.
That'll work for you.
389-yard drive.
Up here about 140 to the pin.
I think de-loft this and send it. Speaking of James Bond,
this one's going right. And that's going to get wet. All right, this is your fourth shot.
well, when you don't pull it and you slow it, that's the problem. Why not just hit it perfect? Right? So speaking of James Bond, I can't wait for the new James Bond game created by the makers of the Hitman series, IO. I cannot wait. They're going to make an incredible James Bond game. It's still years off, probably 2028 before that game even comes out. There's the temple. Well, remember I said we weren't going to find the water?
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
Hope you all got a good
Here's
laugh.
a putt for 19 feet.
Left to right, right to left. Yes!
Yes, in there with
Magnet
the long
engaged.
bomber.
Magnet engaged. Are you kidding me? Hey, it's James Bond golf course. Of course, you're going to have James Bond
And that will
gadgets.
put you up to
That's the
even par.
magnet.
We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close.
This is a beautiful golf course, but it's an absolutely terrifying golf course. Rambo? What have you done? I don't know what's happened to the swing.
Maybe
I don't know.
Bounce to the left.
I really don't.
Nice approach. Okay, here's a 24-footer.
24-footer uphill 1 inch. Maybe I'm thinking too much about the water. Gotta cut. It's gotta cut. Cut, cut, cut.
Oh, no.
Overhit it slightly. 44%.
go.
Not what I
This
was
one's a
going
par.
for, and it just went. We got a tester coming back for par, though.
It could be a good one.
Let's go. I don't think I've
And you're at even par.
drunk enough coffee this round to even. Do you all see what I'm talking about? When I said that at the beginning, some of you were like, Ryan, 10 under and 45 over. That's
Here
a
we
big
go.
difference.
Teeing this one up on the 9th hole.
Not on this course. .349-yard par 4. This, wait. Science. For science, I've got to do it for you all. I've got to do it for you all. I am going to try to go for this. For you all. I mean, James Bond wouldn't lay up, would he? Don't try this at home unless it works.
I think this is going to be wet.
Yeah, remember what I said? What did I say? One, we'll find the water no times? Did I say
Setting
that?
up here now.
Did I
for
say
our
one time?
third shot.
But watch this. We're going to sand wedge punch this with full backspin, a little bit of D-loft, send this into the slope. and put this thing close. You don't see this shot too often.
Something was a little bit off on that one. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it?
Thumb's not awake yet. I don't know what's going on with the swing right now, but wow, I hope it's better in the Impossible Challenge run. You all have already seen that Impossible Challenge run, or maybe you haven't watched it yet. I'm getting extremely worried right now with how this swing is.
Nicely done.
This thumb better wake up.
Okay, sitting at 1 over par.
You don't even have to have Impossible Challenge settings on this golf course to have trouble breaking even. Is this course inspired by the Predator, AG? You know, you should never take inspiration from the Predator. In between the trees, I don't see why not.
Really nice swing.
I don't know what the thumb's doing. I really don't. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring recently. I don't know. I mean, you know, in Elden Ring, I'm panicking all the time, so my thumb's moving around all the time. Maybe that's what it is.
The 190 mark.
Been playing the Elden Ring DLC. Clearly, it does not help my golf swing. 190 yards, downhill 5. The wind's going to pull it to the left. Just got to avoid that bunker and avoid the water.
Come on, kick left.
We almost hit that tree. It's going to be just fine. It's going to work its way right to left. Dangerously close to being in the water off that tree, though.
And that'll do. Grab your putter.
28 feet.
You've got this.
Uphill 1 inch.
Score down to even par. Looking really good. Oh.
So close. So close.
This will be your par putt here. Looking good.
We'll take it.
Nice. That's gonna work. That's
par on this course feels like a birdie sometimes. We got 8 holes left. We can get back to even and then some. Get some more birdies.
On the 11th.
You all see what I see? Are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, we could lay up over here. Or wait. One time.
Ouch, what was that?
Oh, perfect accuracy is what that was, John. Okay, I was like, wait, are we taking a shot from the rock? Where's the green? Where are we?
Setting up here.
Oh, okay.
The deep stuff.
That's not terrible. You all realize that shot was so accurate, I misjudged the distance? I never expected it to be that accurate. Oh, that, of course I expected it to be perfect, right? Why else would I go for it? That was pretty nice from there. And we have a par putt, maybe. That's such a cool design, though, right? Like, lay up to the left, and you're having a tough shot to the green, or go for it.
Here with a very long
Not
putt.
really a tough shot to the green, right? Unless you get behind one of those pillars or columns. A 45 feet uphill 1 foot. Make this for par. One time.
Oh, that flew right by.
I got a little carried away on the distance control on that one. Hit it about 10 percentage points too much.
6 feet to go here.
I don't know how, but it happened.
Looking pretty good. Okay, there's your bogey.
This course is amazing.
Right,
That's what the designer wanted you to fill that kind of
deal with.
internal arguments on whether to lay up or go for it, right? He wanted you to kind of, or they wanted you to kind of feel like, should you do this? Should you not do it? Do this? Should you not? And yeah, I fell for everyone, and some were good, some were bad. Welcome to my course showcase live. Are you all thinking what I'm thinking though? 176 downhill 43 to the win. Let's send it. This one's for you, Rambo.
Going through some branches here. Oh, man.
That one's for you, Rambo. Wow, we're really
third shot.
Really making a good impression on these shot dedications. That was a perfectly struck shot. Just thought the wind was going to grab it. Honestly, I thought it would bounce back on that slope. But what do I know? This par ace is for you, Rambo.
Come on, ball. Kick right.
Imagine. It's not bad. We have a par dedicated.
That's gonna do just nicely.
Good news is,
Here we go, bogey pot.
if we make this bogey, it's still 1 point dedicated to the designer. Bad news, we don't.
Looking super.
Don't have to worry about it.
That one goes down, and that's for
3
a
points
bogey.
dedicated to Rambo Wilson
back-to-back
so
bogey.
far.
And you're 3 over on your round.
Remember that
wind is
time
picking up, blowing left
when
to
our
right on
Ian
this one.
Gamer caught fire on the 13th, lucky number 13, and came back and dominated at James Bond Island to get back to even. Stay tuned to find out.
Great swing.
Playing with a vengeance right now. Beautiful.
Okay,
Ryan
this
forgot
is about
to
160 or
harness
so to the pin.
his inner 007, you know? 162, downhill 2 feet. Attack this.
Come on, bounce to the right for us.
Please bounce to the right. Listen to John. Wow, it didn't at all.
Well,
Bounce
that'll
straight.
do for now. This putt to take you down to 2 over par.
It's a huge putt. 16-footer, downhill 1 inch. To get to 2 over on our road to even.
It's getting there. Oh, no, it's right by the hole.
Road to even
Setting up a
continues.
5-foot putt here.
There's plenty of birdies opportunities
well
here.
played.
I'm going to call there's going to be a nice little trick shot on one of these par 5s, and we're going to have 2 eagle putts. Remember, I
And
said
currently
this.
Sitting at 3 over par. All right, tee this one up, and then
Forgot
just
about this one.
stick it on that.
Oh,
green
I
down
forgot
there.
about this one. This par 5, the island, the true island par 3. There's a plane crash underneath it. Can't play afraid. Can't play afraid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, game.
Safely on the green. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this.
John doesn't even know what to say. John? Daunting, you say?
Ooh, easy, Tiger.
What is going on with the swing today? It's like my thumb forgot the muscle memory.
Par putt.
I'm crushing everything. Yeah, these are fast green speeds, 164, but like...
Well, the putt appears to be online.
I don't know.
Just a little too much power. And there we
Road
go.
to even
That's a
continues.
bogey.
We got
And
two
you
par
are
fives
sitting at
left.
4 over on the round.
This has turned into a mini impossible challenge.
Here we go. Par 5
Even or
coming
better.
up.
Default settings today. Medium wins. I'm going to go out on a limb and say very high winds blowing in the north direction. Very firm, very fast is impossible on this golf course. More impossible than Central Park AG, and that's saying something. That is saying something right there. I can tell you that. Hoping for a shortcut here, but see any. It's a long cut if you send it into the water. I'm not a fan of the long cuts. I like the short cuts. Don't you do it, ball. Don't you dare.
All right, setting up in the fairway sand.
Can't get there. Well, what are the odds we hit this fairway? 0 and 0? Let's just do this. And what are the odds we hit that fairway? 0. Isn't that the truth? Oh, I forgot it's very firm though.
Not sure where this one's
John,
gonna end
don't
up. Could
say-
be rough. Okay, we're out of that dirty old bunker now. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Is that a what is Rambo? What have you done? What is this? That's one of those water volcano bunkers. That is so sneaky. That is so good though. Yeah, you can go for it all you want to, but you better watch out for this. That is so cool. I won't say that if I hit it in there, but like I like that a lot. I'm just gonna make this shot. That's gonna, it's uphill lie. Yeah, that would have been in the volcano water. Whatever you call that, water bunker. Wow, that water bunker is very much in play. If you attack this pin.
On the green with that one. Well done.
I'm not afraid though.
And if you sink this, you could go down to 3 over par.
I should be. If I played afraid, I'd probably be even right now. Would be the fun in that though.
Comes on a good line.
There's one. Okay,
That shows
magnets
some
are
resilience.
engaged.
Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done.
We got a birdie out to get back to even. It was a great start with that eagle birdie. I had high
16th
hopes.
hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens.
What do we have here? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That is so cool. I am going for this 100%. Put a little backspin on it so it kind of catches down, doesn't pick up too much speed. We'll go ahead and have Doc the caddy. We'll have her go up there. Well, she's making her way up there to tin the flag. You know, she'll tin the flag. Rambo, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, this one's for you. To redeem myself from the bogey. Or is that a double? No, we made the bogey, right? Yeah. Bogey and par. Okay. This one's for you, Rambo. Rambo Wilson, the 5,555th edition of Rambo Wilson. This one's for you.
take those all day. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th.
So that is very much a trap. So what Rambo sneakily didn't raise this lip enough. So you notice how he could have just raised this up, but instead Rambo's like, no, I'm gonna make it uphill and then downhill at the end to send you out of bounds. That one's for you though, Rambo, but I see what you're trying to do there. That's tricky, sneaky. Definitely inspired by the Predator AG. When you know you're in trouble. When you see inspirations for the Predator AG, you run.
5-foot putt here.
You run in the opposite direction, but look at this. A dedicated
so
birdie for Rambo.
You might be on your way to quite a little streak here.
That's 6
birdies
points.
in a row.
You could do a dedicated eyes closed Albie on the 18th tee. Why not?
All right, 2 over par at the moment. We've got a headwind blowing
This
in our
golf
face
course
on this one.
has that fun factor all throughout. It has that nightmare factor as well. I do have to mention that. Like, yeah, this is a nightmare course. This is meant to be a Predator AG, Central Park AG. This course is meant to be that, right? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Road to even.
And yet another green in regulation for you. Here we go, birdie putt coming up.
Another
Nice
one.
Stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
Firm
And
handshakes
you're 1 over at
to
the
Rambo
moment.
Wilson. Magnets were engaged in this
Best of
round.
luck here on the final hole
Rambo
of this one.
went out on the course, made sure he placed magnets in the cup. Is that James Bond in the plan? I tell you, like, I don't remember, like, you know, the James Bond lore very much. Like, I know there's a lot of it on this course. Some of you all have recognized it. And that plane is definitely part of it. But what a fantastic golf course, right? Like, fantastic environment. Is that plane in... Wait. Is there a hitbox on a plane? Wait a second. Please don't hit the plane. Wait, or is this a trick shot? Off the plane into the fairway. Is that what this is for? See how it's side sloped? No, there ain't no way. Ah! No. There ain't no way. No. I can't even hit the fairway when it's 100 yards wide. Not going to be able to hit a plane.
Contact.
Oh yeah, not even close to the plane. Good thing I didn't go for it. We would have been in the bunker or water. That's a blast. Or can you hit planes? I would assume they have a hitbox
here on number 18.
Are you all thinking what I'm thinking? We have a lot to think about here. We already dedicated 6 points to the designer. A birdie, a bogey, 2 birdies and a bogey. That's 6 points. Wait. Yeah, 6. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Wait, it was a par bogey. What am I talking about? Did I make up a birdie dedication earlier? It was a par bogey. We were at 3 points. I made up another birdie somewhere. I don't know where that one came from. Par bogey birdie. We can hit the cycle if we get eagle here for the designer, or we just play eyes open. We try to get back to even. What's the odds we get back to even with the eyes closed shot? I'd say about 99%. So, all right. Rambo Wilson, this one's for you. It has to be bonus eyes closed. First 3 shot dedications, eyes open. If I do a bonus one, it's the last one, eyes closed. One time. With how the swing has been today, it can't be much worse with my eyes closed. Can't be much worse. I heard green. John, say something, please. Please, John, give us some type of, like, indication what's happening. So confused.
All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic.
Yes!
Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it.
The nerves are starting to hit now. 30 foot, uphill 1 foot. Hit the cycle for the designer. A bogey par birdie eagle. Okay. Hard part about putting is our eyes are going to be closed. So, yeah. How do you, some of you might say, well, Ryan, how do you get distance control? Well, very carefully. On the fill. On the fill. This one's for you, Rambo. Felt bad.
This one's 6 feet away.
I thought for sure when I hit that ball is going to roll back down. That'll get the heart rate up. For a dedicated birdie, eyes closed, to get to 9 points on the showcase. This one's for you, Rambo. Thanks for the hard work on this incredible course and to get back to even.
This putt's good so far.
Yes!
Okay, the putt drops.
Yes!
And that's it for today.
We did it! You remember that time when Ryan Gamer caught fire on hole 13, battled back for even par. It played through just like I said it. Usually when I say things like that, we end up bogey, double, triple, concede shot limit. Today, I actually said that and we showed up. 84% fairways. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you miss fairways, you're in the water. So I need fear. I found that out on another course recently. Water everywhere. Miss the water, it's out of bounds, or it's in the water. So maybe that fear is what I need. Designers, put more water on courses. I'm not kidding. No. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Everybody's gonna have 2 versions for their course. They're gonna have the normal version, and then they're gonna have the Ryan Gamer version. And the Ryan Gamer version is gonna have water to replace all the rough. 84 fairways, 77 gers, 1.61 putts per hole. Even. Impossible challenge complete. We already did it first try. Yeah, that's a wrap. That's an easy favorite. That is an easy 5-star. I mean, Rambo Wilson, 5,555. You legend. Are you kidding me? I don't know if this is your first course or 10,000th course. All I will say, phenomenal. Phenomenal work. This was fantastic. The trick shots, the freedom, the impossible kind of feeling to it, the trickiness of that golf course, inspired, you could tell, by Predator AG, maybe some Central Park AG in there as well, inspired by a lot of EP's fantasy courses, EP the legend. So like, fantastic. And I cannot wait to see what Rambo Wilson continues to do in these fantasy environments, because this was phenomenal. The amount of trick shots, the amount of fun that this course had. Yeah, it's tough. Don't get me wrong. I said there's a small window between 10 under and 45 over, and 10 under might be a stretch. I don't know if anybody's going to get 10 under here. You'd have to play perfect. You'd have to play perfect, but play this course, have some fun. Let me know how many times you hit in the water. I believe I lost count. So if you all know, let me know in a comment. Yeah, let me know. What did we hit it? 5 times, 6 times? It was a lot. I don't know how we shot even, to be honest with you all. I hit the water so much, and that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Get on out there, play it. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel and helps these videos. Subscribe for more. Plenty of other PGA 2K23 and other game content here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Just check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or video series that you enjoy. And if you want some game playthroughs, check out my second channel, Gamerability 2, for other non-sports games. I still post sports content over on that channel. I will be doing some Instaway football dynasties over there as well. So I still post sports game content over there. But a lot of times it's different game playthroughs. We wrapped up a Stellar Blade playthrough about a month ago, and that game was phenomenal. Highly recommend that full playthrough series. We've done The Last of Us Part 2, just played through both of those games for the first time this year. And we have God of War Ragnarok, Wolong, Starfield, and Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree has just started. Not sure if that will be a full series, but get on over there if you want to see it. And big thank you to Rambo Wilson. Incredible work on this course. Keep up the good work. And I will see you all in the next video. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.